You may be asking, what's Wild Bill doing in the kitchen? Well, I do have to eat sometimes. But, so, the kitchen, the house smells great. I got a roast chicken in the oven. It's awesome. But this one is, I'm on the South Canole. But I get to Ross, and I'm heading up the North Canole to McMillan Pass. And it's just absolutely beautiful scenery. So that's what's coming up on this video, and I gotta go check the chicken. So I gotta oh, it's a multimeter. No, don't need the multimeter. Gotta go check the chick. Oh, thank God I don't get the motor oil and the cooking oil. You know, olive oil, avocado oil, and gear transmission, you know, oil. You don't want to get that mixed up. Power steering, brake fluid. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, right here. Anyway, that's what's coming. Beautiful scenery. So stay tuned. This is where I am now. It's early, but I'm gonna spend the night here for sure. It's fantastic. There's like a camp area there, an official kind of camp area. I just crawled down that rock, there's mud thing there, and drove down here. Wow. It's just beautiful, like stunningly beautiful. I mean, look. Holy mackerel. Yeah. Perfect spot. I'm going to put up my awning, and there we go.
I think it's called the River. Lapine or Lapine River. The Lapine River, and it is off. And this water is cold. That'll cool you off. Wow. I needed that. I needed that. Are you still recording?
Yeah. Oh boy, that was cool. Anyway, well, Bill out. This is the Lapine River Canyon. Wow. Yeah, there's a box canyon. Holy mackerel. the other side. That's a box canyon and a half. Holy mackerel. Look at that. Just stunning. There's a little plaque here describing a road. I'm going to explore this little road here. I don't know how far it goes, but this is it. I want to get a good shot of that. It's an interesting read. Wild Bill out. Look at these rock formations up here. Holy mackerel. Hopefully I'll get a better look at them. Those are wild. They're just these spires sticking out of the rock. Maybe I can get a better shot right here. I don't know. Hopefully nobody's coming. No, you can just barely see them through the trees. Man, those are neat. I wonder what made them form like that. Yeah, there's a bunch of them there. You can just kind of see them through the trees there. That's wild. Hopefully I get a chance to look at them. Wild Bill. Oh, you can sort of. I don't know. Those are unbelievable coming up. Anyway, Wild Bill out. They're kind of sandstone or sand formations. There's a few down there. It's quite a climb up that hill. But yeah, look at this. This is unbelievable. Again, more the Yukon. Wow. Pretty unbelievable. I just pulled over there. Look at that. The Lapie River. That box canyon is something else, I'll tell you. Anyway, Wild Bill out. I might make it to Ross. There's so many views. It's unbelievable. Robert Campbell right now. I'm just going to turn off onto the North Canole, and which I'll head to Ross, which has a fuel station and apparently a general store that has some groceries in it. But so I'm now on the North Canole. Pretty rough, but I'm sure it'll be off and on rough. I certainly hope it isn't like this the whole way. That would be crazy torturous. I don't think it is. Anyway, we should be hitting Ross, where I gotta get some gas and possibly I guess there's some groceries there, although they say it's not that well equipped. We'll see anyway. Wild Bill on the North Canole, Yukon Territory. ferry crossing the, I don't know what, I should have looked. I don't even know what river this is. Wow, it's got Dawson City on there. 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. This is the Pelly River. The Pelly River. Gotta wait, see what's going on. Wild Bill. So, shut this off. Boom, and get out. Do some filming, I guess. Hello, boy. How's it going? Hey, come on. Doing some repair on the ferry. Did a little bit of welding on there. Welding on the ferry. Captain's gone for lunch. It's 12:30 and there won't be a ferry crossing till 1 o'clock. So, just film this beautiful little spot here. Oh, this guy might want to back out. As a matter of fact, that's probably it exactly. So I better fire this up and back out and come out. Well, I got 563 with 9 gallons of spare fuel. This Yukon Highways guy just did some welding on the ferry, so yeah, that's it. The captain is gone for lunch. Wild Bill. So I put my the fuel can, which I had there. I put the portable toilet there, and I put the fuel can here in my in the trash bag. So hopefully it can hold that. Well, it'll be a test of this bag. It's a pretty robust unit. We'll find out, because that's heavy. I didn't want that up on the roof, so it's hanging out back, which whatever, you know. And how far am I from the bump stops? Yeah, pretty close, but it's alright. Where are we here? Yeah, it's not bad. It's alright. That'll be the first thing. That's what's going in the tank first when that time comes, is that get rid of that weight. Well, Bill out. Oh. Low battery. Jeez. Anyway, I don't know if that recorded it, but I put the 5-gallon fuel can in here, I put my toilet up there because it's light, that's heavy, so I didn't want that on the roof. So that's what I recorded. Anyway, I better change batteries. Wild Bill out. Beautiful view. This North Canal is very, very, very rough. Places where it's okay, and you get going, and all of a sudden it's just awful. And it takes you by surprise. You gotta be careful. Vehicle takes a real pounding on this road in the south canal. Like on 51 kilometers. Wow. Some guy bringing the Subaru down here. Holy shit, man. Whatever. I sure as hell wouldn't be doing that. So, I'm about 85, 90, 100, whatever kilometers up the North Canal, heading towards the Northwest Territories in the Yukon. This is a very interesting thing here. Very, very interesting. This lake is interesting. I'm gonna go for a swim. I was gonna go fishing, but I didn't get the license, and I'm respecting these people here that have lived here for time and memorial, whatever. And you know, look at Malgoat might go down there and jump in and flap around in the water a little bit. But this road, is the most brutal. And I've done the Trans-Taiga, I've done the Dempster, I've done some in northern BC, some pretty rough roads. Beaver Creek is pretty rough and potholy. But this one here, right here, is fine. If you can hit 60 kilometers an hour on it in certain spots, you don't do it, because all of a sudden you're going 60 kilometers an hour and all of a sudden it just turns into hell. Potholes, tire eating potholes, and corrugations. The Simpson Desert, and they always go, oh, the corrugations. What a bunch of, anyway. The pothole, tire eating potholes, the tire eating ruts on hills. I can't even describe it. Yeah, okay, bring your Toyotas and everything here and see if they survive. Oh, Jesus. This, it's 225 kilometers one way, so it's an out and back, so it's, 450 of absolute pure punishment. My shocks were so hot I couldn't put my hand on the rear, I couldn't put my hand on them. Tires were fine, they were warm, they were warm. Shocks, hot, because I've never experienced anything like this. Canning Stock Road, Simpson Desert in Australia. Yeah, whatever. Come here and try and maintain some kind of speed here. you're averaging, I don't even know if you're averaging 30 kilometers an hour here, because you slow down sometimes too. When there's, I mean, there is potholes here. Now you can't even imagine. And they're often. They're not just once in a while. And then when they're not pothole, then you've got corrugations. Yeah. As a matter of fact, this Jeep's been through hell and back, and this is the toughest thing I've put it through. And I've got to reach the end and go back. And I'm going to check my wheel studs, make sure they're tight. I'm sure that they are. As you can see right here, spare gas. 5 gallons there, 4 gallons there. Because, baby, this is remote. I saw a guy go by in a Subaru, past me going the other, a bright orange Subaru with a rooftop tent. And I just thought, man, what would you bring that here unless you just want to pound the living hell out of that thing with a unibody, all the spot welds would be popping, and that's not made. What is intuitive all-wheel drive? Give me a fucking break. This is what you need. Body on frame, solid axles, off-road 10-ply tires at least, aired down. Not Subaru. The new generation of people, man, they've drank the Kool-Aid big time. Woohoo, have they ever. Anyhow, this road is absolutely brutal. You want to test a vehicle? Car companies, come on out here. Yeah, send them down here and try and maintain some kind of speed. Oh my God. I'm telling you. And like I said, I did the Trans-Taiga, I did the Dempster. Trans-Taiga is pretty rough. But this, oh my God, is unreal. Anyway, Wild Bill from the upper or North Canole Road, heading towards the Northwest Territories. I'm in the Yukon right now, and I'm going way out, way out. And there's the beast. Wild Bill out. I'm on North Canole, heading towards McMillan Pass in the Northwest Territories. This road is extremely rough. I met two guys from Germany. They're from Germany originally, in Toyota Land Cruisers. Really nicely set up. Nice guys. They've been all over the world, and they seek the same thing I do. They have the same opinion of the Dempsters, like everybody's doing it, but this is very remote. And yeah, it is very, very, very remote here. You want to go easy. I think yesterday I went a little bit too hard, too fast, pounded the Jeep pretty hard. Today I'm, 30 kilometers an hour, 35, maybe 40. Sometimes slowing down, like right here, slowing down to like 10. So that's what when you're on these kind of roads, this is what you should be doing. Don't speed, because these bumps come up on you so fast, it's unbelievable. They come up on you quick, and they're hiding in the shadows. See the shadows of the bushes and trees coming across the road? That's where a massive pothole will be every time. And you'll be going 60 clicks or something, and you might scrub some speed off if you even notice it, and it's pounding. My shock absorbers yesterday were hot to touch. The rear, especially the rear driver's side. They were all pretty hot, warm, hot, but that one was hot from all the pound, and I'm sure it was going to get hot again no matter how careful you drive. It's still working the suspension, but anyway, Yesterday I saw my first wolf. I was going along, there was a cliff face coming right to the edge of this road, and the other side was a drop off. And I got the wolf right in the middle of the cliff face, which went for a ways. He looked back at me and just started running. And I kind of stayed behind him. I wish I had my camera on. And then when the cliff face ended and it went to woods, he immediately just took off into the woods. But that was amazing. It was a dark wolf, one of the dark ones. It was wild. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, beautiful scenery here. Just saw a rabbit took off. Those guys are ahead of me in the Land Cruisers. They're heading to McMillan Pass too. They're thinking they can do it today. But man, they're going to have to drive for hours. At this speed, because they said they do about the same, 30 kilometers an hour, and slower when it's really, really rough. Right here, the sea's getting rough. It's best to take these at low speed. There's mining or something happening down this road somewhere, because one transport truck passed me. I moved over, he passed me, coming towards me. He had fuel drums on the back and other stuff, a flatbed. Yesterday I had one pass me, again going the other way, the opposite direction. But yeah, it's best to take this road very gingerly, because it is one pounding road. And look at this drop off here. And then it goes up the other side. That's the other thing. Usually at the bottom of these hills, like here, sometimes even closer to the bottom of the hill, there's massive potholes. Must be from the trucks on the brakes or something. But yeah, see, and you definitely, I got four-wheel drive engaged, because it makes climbing these loose gravel hills much easier. Rear-wheel drive only, or two-wheel drive, it'll go up, but you can hear it really spinning, and the tires spinning and going. Four-wheel drive, it really doesn't spin, it just goes, it just climbs up. Yeah, she's a rough old track. This one's got these alders or whatever they are growing right up. Like if you might have transport right here, it would be damn near impossible, I think. Right now I'm doing 20 kilometers an hour. I wouldn't want to be going any faster. Anyhow, we're heading to the McMillan Pass. Wow, look at that. Look at that view there. Coming back into the mountains again. We kind of left them there. It was very much like sort of like northern Ontario kind of landscape. Now we're starting to get back into the mountains. You want to control your speed coming down these, because it's all really loose, rough, big bouldery, marbly stuff. There's some potholes right down to under 20. Yeah. Just big potholes. potholes hiding in the shadows right there. Wow. There's some look-de-doos. Wow, yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh. Yeah, she's rough. Best to take that fairly gingerly. It's a swamp here that kind of drains down into this. Wet there. These puddles, you know, you look at them. I mean, not these, but the ones that are actually got quite a bit of water surface to them. They're actually quite deep. I was surprised. The ones I hit yesterday, water came flying up over the hood, and they didn't look. They looked like they'd only be whatever deep, but you couldn't see the bottom because they were. You just couldn't. And you went into them, and they actually had some depth to them. So anyway, Wild Bill out for now, heading towards McMillan Pass and the Yukon, heading to the Northwest Territories. Out. Another beautiful view. Look at that mountain there, off to the left. Bicycle, all packed up on a bicycle, going the other direction. So yeah, these people that bicycle up here, that'd be quite the adventure. Sleeping in a tent, you know, grizzly bears and everything. I don't know, man. But they do it. Insanely rough. Just after, right after I met him, the road just crazy rough, potholes and everything. For a short stretch, but it was. Yeah, I haven't gone this fast in I don't know how many kilometers. Hit 50 kilometers an hour there. I'm gonna slow down. I sense that that isn't going to be like this for long. Shadows here so you can actually see them. Yeah, it's like doing a slalom. side of the road. Yeah, it looks like it's looks like a muffler or something. Or an exhaust, catalytic converter or whatever. Fell off. That's kind of cool what to do. Nope. Here we got a rough, bouldery thing going on here. Take it slow and easy. These transport trucks that come through here, it's hard to believe a transport truck comes through here, but they do. It's all about mining and money, so that vehicle is just getting pounded so hard. But I guess it's all the price of doing business. This road's all about. if you like that, my new mic, it's working out pretty good. I have to keep it a certain distance, otherwise the sound gets a little intense. But stay tuned and follow me along, because I've gone ahead and I've looked, because it's been a while, right, since I've been on the trip. And it gets really, really interesting with some just gorgeous views. I climb a mountain, but that's in segments down the road. But stay tuned, you know, ride along with me. That's basically what I done. You know, I put the camera up on the Jeep and out the window, and just filming what I'm seeing, the views. I got to do my audio settings or video settings better. I'm finding out how the camera works the best shooting out of a window, so everything doesn't seem blurry or out of spec. But it is what it is for what I did. But anyway, stick with me, and like, subscribe, and share if you like to ride along with me and live vicariously through what I did last summer. I'd appreciate it. The chicken's smelling great with Marshall's garlic in there, and the stuffing that we do.